Hi, it's Verna from DVLibrary. I am here on behalf of myself as well as Darlene from Hannah Library, and we thought we'd like to bring you a Mother's Day craft. So since time is a little squished here, I'm recording this video, but maybe when it comes closer to Father's Day, there might be an opportunity to join in virtually in a meeting and make a Father's Day craft. So what I have for us today is some origami. And I'm just going to try sharing my screen with you for a second here, because I would like to show you which book I got this project from. So it is a book that you can take out through our library system. And I think I found it. So here's our share screen. Hopefully you can see that there. So the book is called Origami Classic Paper Folding by Rachel L. Thomas. And the project that we're going to do today is not showing on the cover of this book here, but I can show you a little quick sample that I made, and then we can try making one together. So it's not quite that impressive because I just used my scrap paper at home. But this is a little dress. Oh, I think that's not supposed to be sticking up there that little bit. Little origami dress. Okay. So all you need to do this is some paper, really. I don't think there's much else. Maybe a ruler and some scissors if your paper is not yet in a square shape, because you need square paper. So for myself, I found that I have a whole bunch of like scrapbook paper here. So I picked some that's not too thick, and it already happens to be in a square. So this is what I've got. I've got my square paper for origami. So what we're going to do is we're going to turn it over so that the side that you want to show on your dress, the pretty pattern, you want to have that face down to start with. And your first thing is going to be to fold this in half. So we're just going to go ahead and do that here. Now, if you're watching this, you can always pause the video if you need a little more time or you need to see something again. Okay, and so after we're done that, then we're going to open it up. Okay, you should have a nice crease there. And we're just going to turn this, and we're going to do that the same way. A half fold, just like that. Okay, make sure you always squish down the edge real good, and most things in origami are going to need a nice crease. All right, so we're going to open this up again here, and then we are going to do one fold. So sometimes I'm going to draw a black line here so you can kind of see where my folds are going to go, but you don't need to draw a black line on yours. I just know it's hard to see sometimes with the camera. So this is my middle fold here, and we are going to fold this edge into the center. All right. So there we go. And after we're done that, then we're going to take this other side and fold it into the center as well. Okay, get that matched up good. And when you're ready, give it a nice crease. Okay, when that is done, you're actually going to unfold it. So next we are going to turn the paper over so that we can now see the nice pattern here. So the first thing we're going to do is we're going to look for this fold here on the side and this other fold here on the side. And we're going to be bringing those folds into the center. Okay. So I'm going to bring that, and you can I don't really want to draw on my good side if I can help it. So just watch for where that middle fold line was. And you're going to push that down. Okay. Then remember this fold, this one's going to go in the center too. Pick that up, pull that over so that it gets into the center. There we go. Okay. You can kind of see what's going on the end right there. So we're going to flip this over now. Keep it folded, flip it over so that we've now got the back side facing upward. And we are going to okay, valley fold the top edge to the bottom edge. So we're going to take the top here and come down to the bottom. This shouldn't be too hard because we already had a bit of a crease there. Okay. And now what we're going to do is we're going to do like a fold right about there. Okay. So we're going to take this and we're going to fold it up. You see how I'm leaving like a little spot like that. Okay. And fold it up there. Can you see what's happening there? Okay. We'll just leave it like that. Now we're going to turn the paper over again. And now we are going to pull. Hang on one sec. I just got to make sure I'm doing this right. Yes, I am doing it right. So that's good. Okay. So what we're going to do now is this part down here. This is the skirt of the dress. All right. And so we're going to pull this out a bit so that we can flare the skirt of the dress. All right. So pull the two bottom rectangles outward. The bottom edge should be completely stretched out. So accidentally, I kind of ripped it on my other one that I did. So try not to stretch it out so much that you're going to rip it. But what they're saying is that as much as possible, you want to stretch out this bottom, flare it out as far as you can. And I've got a little, I didn't quite get it the full way, but it's pretty close. Okay. I didn't turn it over just so you can see a little better what's happening. Right now we're going to do that same thing with the other side here. We're going to kind of flare it out here. Okay, as much as we can on the bottom, try and make it close to what you did on the other side. And so then we're pushing down here and we're also pushing over there. Okay, so what's happened, here's my little sample dress, is we've just made this part, the skirt that's on the bottom. Okay, so we stretched it out there. All right, so next thing to do is to turn this over. And then we are going to fold, let's see, the inner left and right corners to the center crease. So we're going to take these two little guys up here and see my center line that I had drawn. We're going to fold those in towards that. So just like so, and do that on the other side, like so. So we got these nice two triangles here. Right now we're actually going to unfold them. So you have some creases. Now this is a little bit of a funny part. Okay, so we're going to lift the top layer and push the corners together. So right here at the top of your little point here is what we're going to lift up. Okay, so that we got a little bit of hole. And now we're going to take these two corners. Oh, I'll have to get my hole back. And we're going to, we have to push inside a little bit there, but we're going to squish them together. Oh, can you kind of see that? Ooh, okay. And then we're going to press them into a flat diamond shape. So you're going to then let this lay down and squish it down so that you've got a diamond. Can you see your diamond there? Okay. Now we're going to take the middle corners. So we're talking about right here and right here, these two little spots. And we're going to fold them into small triangles. All right. So I think it's okay if we go about that far. So I'm doing mine so that it meets the middle of that diamond. And squish it down. Okay, take this other side. and then squish it down. So we've got like this so far. All right, doing good if you're with me this far. We're working on the top of the dress. So we're going to fold the left edge to the center crease now. So we're going to take this outside bit here and we're going to try folding it to the middle here, but there's a little bit more to this. So we're going to fold the top first. This is the top and then the skirt. The crease of the skirt should lead to the bottom left corner of the paper. Okay, so hopefully I'll do this well for you. So just bear with me as I try and, because you're gonna see like the skirt sort of starts pulling there. So what you want to do is kind of straighten that. So we're keeping the top nice like that, but kind of straighten this one out a bit so that your fold is going to go down to this corner. Now, if it's not perfect, it's still going to turn out pretty good. Okay. So folding from there. Oh, mine wasn't perfect, but it's still pretty good. So what we're working on right now is we're giving this side of the skirt right here, that angle. Okay. So that's what we've done on that side. And if you were guessing it, you got it right, that we're going to have to do it to the other side. So we're folding the top over, and as we fold, this one starts pulling. You'll notice that. So you can get your top kind of tight there a little bit, and then find your bottom corner here and try to sort of angle this fold. So it's going right from where they connect down to this bottom corner as good as you can get it. Okay, smooth it out as flat as you can get it to. Oh, mine's a little bit off. It's a little bit tricky. So if we look, see, I got a little bit of a flat side there because it didn't quite get it perfect, but who's going to notice really? Okay, other than you and everyone who's watching this. All right, so we're ready for our next step. So next, we're going to take the top inner corners and fold them outwards. And we want to make the points stick out. So I'll show you what it means on this dress here that I had done before. This is what we're working on now, this little sticking out bit. So that's like the sleeves on the dress, okay? So we're taking this top corner and we want to fold it over so that it's going to stick out, right? That's going to make the little bit of a sleeve. So you kind of decide the angle of this here. The main thing is that you're going to angle the other side quite similar to what you did there. Okay, so my fold ended down here on that side, so I want to keep my fold about there on this side. Otherwise, you're going to have some funny, different lopsided looking sleeves. Okay, and I think that's it. All we have to do is turn this over now. And we've got an origami dress. It's pretty cute, hey? So I hope that made sense and that you enjoyed making that with me. There it is, holding it up, your little origami dress. And you could turn this into a little card and give it to your mom if you want. If you feel you want to tape down any of this, or you could make it so you write a little message on the inside or even just on the bottom of the skirt or out here. It's very cute, I think, and not too hard to make. All right, thank you for joining me, and maybe we'll see you again around Father's Day.